You want to make a robot, a machine that helps you do something automatically, right? Okay, so how do you make a machine? Just think of something that you want to make a machine, a robot for. Why do you want to make a robot? What do you want
Just
the robot to do for you? Just give me one task, okay? What you want your
okay.
robot to do? One thing, okay? Bring something, okay? Water or food or fruit or whatever, okay? So you want a robot that will bring something from kitchen to you, okay? Got the idea? So you start thinking, what can be that robot look like? What is that robot is going to look like?
I It can be like a human or
Okay,
a
now let's see a robot. Okay, I think I would like a robot to look, because you want it to bring something, it should have hands, big hands. Okay, this one is a robot. Can you see this one? Right? This one is a robot that can bring you something, okay, because it has long hands and it has a wheel underneath there. You got the idea?
yes.
So to make this robot, you need to work very hard, okay? And it will cost you too much. For example, maybe this robot will cost you, let's say, $10,000. So if you create something for $10,000 and then it does not work, there is some mistake in it. Your $10,000 will be gone away. Okay? So what you do instead? You don't start making this robot from scratch. You just don't start making it like that. What you do, you make a miniature design first. What you make?
Miniature design.
Miniature design. Okay, what is a miniature design? Miniature design is a small design of something that is big. For example, let's say architects, they want to make, you want somebody to make you a house, okay? But before making this house, you go to the architect and tell him to make a drawing for you, a sketch for you, okay? So the architect there, he makes a sketch for you, and after that, okay, I can see the sketch, but I need a little model. Maybe it is just on paper, I cannot understand all these things. What if I make the house and then I forgot to put the door in some room, so you cannot enter that room, or maybe you forgot to put some windows in there. So if maybe you want to make a bedroom, but your bed is big and room is small, so your bed does not fit in there. So what you do, instead of spending thousands of dollars on real thing, then you find that there is a mistake. You make a small model. Okay, what you make?
No.
Okay, we are going to look at miniature house. You see these models. Let's say this is a model. This is also a doll house. Can you see this? Right?
Yes.
This is also a doll house, but on the other hand, it is a model in which you can see where to put the doors, where to put everything, right? This is another model. Okay, you can see this. This is another model. It has a swimming pool there. It has entry from here, and then there is kitchen, and there are bedroom on the top. You can see that. This is a small model. Why they make this? Because they don't want to waste money. If you they make the full house, and then they think, oh my god, this is the place, we cannot make the swimming pool here. So what would happen? All the money they put in there will be wasted. You understand the idea? Okay, so this is another model of a small house. This is another model of a small house. Okay, this might be looking like just your house. So why this one? Because you want to make sure that the car will fit in here. What happens? The car will fit in here. Maybe when they finish the house, this place is too small for the car. So what would happen? Can they break the house? They will lose a lot of money. Got the idea? You understand these things?
Yeah.
Okay, now tell me, what is a miniature design? Can you tell me?
Good word.
Good. So basic thing is that when we make a miniature design, the thing is that we are just making a small version, small thing of the something big. So you can see this picture in my slide. This is a picture of a robot car. What is that? It is a
Robot.
robot car. And this person made a very small thing here, because if he wants to make it big and there are some mistakes, he is going to lose many things. So he make a small thing. It costs something, but it is very little money, maybe $100. He can make this one in $100, and instead of spending $10,000, he has just made this model in $100. And if there is a mistake, he will know and he will correct it before making the real robot. Got the idea? Okay. Fatima, can you tell me why we make miniature designs? Okay, good. Okay, what happens here? Start small to learn big. Miniature models help us test ideas before making real robots. It's easier and cheaper to build small first. Okay, it's very easy to make small and it's cheaper. It's very cheap then. Okay, and this is what the engineers do. Before engineer make any machine or a robot, first of all they draw on paper. They measure all the measurements. Okay, if I want to make a room, let's say 12 feet by 14 feet, he will measure that room 12 foot by 14 feet and make it smaller, let's say 12-inch by 14-inch. Okay, so when he will make that model, it is easy, he can make that model on his table. Okay, and then he can put the bed inside, he can put the chairs inside, he can put the refrigerator inside, and everything he want to put in that room. And then he will know, okay, this room size is okay. If all the things are not fitting, he may want to make a bigger room. Okay, so before they make any machines or robots, they draw, they measure, and design small versions, just like architects make small building models. Okay, fix mistake early. As we discussed, working with machine models help us find and fix problems early before we spend time and money on big parts. When we are doing the miniature designing, right? What we can learn from it? We learn measurements. We learn how to draw accurately. We learn how to use the tools safely. And first, most important thing is thinking and planning. Because when you want to make something, first thing that you think about that and the idea comes in your mind. Then you put it on the table, you put it on the paper with the pencil, you make a sketch, a simple sketch. Okay, this is what my robot would look like. Just like we were thinking, okay, we want to make a robot. That robot will look like this one. Okay, this is the robot we want to make. Now we have the idea in our mind, and now we can draw this robot on the paper.
Okay.
Okay, after drawing the paper, then we can take the different parts of, let's say, wood, paper, cardboard, maybe plastic sheets. Even we can make these parts, small parts, with there is a 3D printer. We are going to discuss that later on, inshallah. And with the 3D printer, we can make exactly parts, small parts like this. And when our model is ready, we will know, okay, this model is okay or not. Maybe arms are very small, we need bigger arms. It cannot handle the things we want to handle. This is a 3D printer, and you see this printer has is printing a cat here. This printer is printing a hand here. Okay? These printers are sometimes they are way big, and this printer here has built just a full house in here. Okay? So these are the 3D printers. Okay. And when we are going to make the miniatures, this is the main thing we are going to do. We are going to make small models first of all, and after these models, we are going to uh, explore how the robots are going to build, how we can make robots, how can we cut parts. We are going to learn by doing it. We are not just going to learn, okay, just do like that and do like that. You will have to do it practically. Okay, all right. So first thing, we make a model. A model means, let's say we are going to make a robot, and after that robot we are going to put electronics in it, circuits, coding, and motors. And after all the things are done, then when we program it, our robot is going to function. Okay, anything you want to ask till here?